time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
You guys, if you guys are watching this, it has been a while since I have uploaded anything on my channel as far as bringing you guys with me to work, or even I haven't even uploaded my sit down video for you guys about how I studied for my first board exam. It's been a lot going on. I told you guys in my last vlog that I'm in the process of moving from my apartment back home to Alabama, so it's been a lot going on. I've been packing, trying to sell my furniture, trying to get things, you know, set up where I can start my job full-time back at home. And then also I've been picking up here at the hospital that I got hired at in Georgia. Right now it is a little bit after, I want to say it's a little bit after 3:30. I just finished doing my 4 o'clock rounds, and I don't know how your hospital works, but some with the treatments you can do them an hour before or an hour later. It just gives you some good time to get everything done, just in case if you run into something while you're doing your rounds. Right now I'm just chilling for a moment because I just got done doing my treatments, and the last patient that I have on my list is in dialysis. The nurse said that they should be back shortly, so I'm not really sure. You know, when it comes to transportation, sometimes they kind of take a little bit longer than they anticipated, or whatever time they gave the nurse. So right now I'm just taking a break for a moment. Right now I want to say today was pretty good. It wasn't nothing out of the ordinary, just your typical ICU stuff. I'm currently in the cardiac side, and it's, you know, it's just been pretty good. I won't even say that it's been bad today. Surprisingly, it's been pretty good. It's been a little bit steady, but time has definitely flown. There's a lot of the new grads that were doing clinicals with us working today, so it's kind of good to see everybody now working when we all were doing clinicals together, getting through certain things. So it's been really, you know, bittersweet, because now that we're done with school, we're not going to be working every other day together. So it's a bittersweet moment, but it just kind of makes us look at each other, because we're like, we started off as students, now we're like working. So it's been very busy, very just time consuming with everything. As far as today, it's been really well. And you guys, we only have like one person that's on the ventilator, knock on wood. Hopefully it stays like that until I finish my next 2 shifts. Tomorrow is literally my Friday, but then I do actually go back to work on Friday. So Thursday, I'm going to take my time to kind of get caught up on some things that I need to start in my apartment that I haven't already started. I did sell my couch. I did sell my kitchen table, my coffee set, and what else did I sell? I sold some of the furniture I had in my bathroom, and I had a couple of other things that were kind of small that I could fit in my car that I did sell as well. So I did get quite a bit of things sold out of my apartment to make the transition of loading up everything on the U-Haul be less difficult than it was the last time, because I don't have as much stuff that I came with versus what I'm now leaving with. So I am in the process of doing that. I'm with another therapist today because my Georgia license have not come back yet. So right now I'm still working as a student practitioner, where I'm still having to chart, pull meds and everything under another therapist, but we are able to go out on our own and do our thing as if we were by ourselves. So it's not like we feel kind of too much I want to say I don't feel too much not a therapist with us having to work this way, but because Georgia, the state of Georgia, when it comes to these licensures, whether it's a physician, a nurse practitioner, whatever, they've been having some trouble with getting our licenses back on time. So hopefully I'm anticipating the license to come back in February, so that way we can be switched over to therapists here at this location and then be able to, you know, do our own thing. But so far everything has been going well. I do love working in ICU. The ICU at my other job just seems to be so much more going on, where it's like we have 3 to 4 different vents that I had to learn how to work, because I mean all the things are pretty much the same. You set the settings, whatever you want to put on there, but as far as learning how to work them and navigate through how to make the changes and everything, I had to do that during my orientation last week and the week before that. So today I'm at my other job in Georgia, so it's kind of like the same thing but a little bit different, because we've been in ICU for like almost a whole year and a half. So the ICU up here is a little bit more easier to work since we've done our clinicals and stuff up here. So it's almost like we've been here for so long that we kind of know how to work everything. Only thing that we have not been able to do just yet is messaging the doctors. We've called them, so that's kind of like the same, but it's different when you're on your own. But everyone here is very helpful with everything that we need, so it's not like we're just basically just thrown out there on our own. And the educator is very, very patient with us. So if there's any questions that we have, sometimes she gives us more information that's very helpful. So it is it's helpful and a good thing that we have someone that it does not have a problem with kind of educating us on whatever we need help with, or whatever extra information that we can use with us being on the units or even the floors, because this is a much bigger hospital than the hospital I actually work at. So once you start big and you get you get used to everything, then you can pretty much work any hospital. But when it comes to these units, you have to know how to do everything, because when you start to travel, they're going to give you maybe 2 or 3 days worth of orientation and you are out there. Because when you're traveling, they're assuming that you already know what you know how to get through the units, you know how to work and do your thing as a therapist. So they're expecting you to be that critical staffing that they're going to need to put out there, where you're only going to need 1 to 2 days of orientation, because they're that low in staff. So right now I'm just going to continue waiting and just chilling for a little bit. I have started studying for my clinical sim, so I am going to be doing that as soon as I get home today. I'm not due to go back to Alabama until like another week, because I'm trying to give myself 2 full weeks to study for what I need to do while I'm here in Georgia until I get ready to move. Because right now it's just all I have right now is just a bed and food in my refrigerator, along with other stuff as well. So I'm pretty much almost emptied out. I still have my clothes there, but I only brought like maybe a week or two. I probably still have a month's worth of clothes in my closet, but I've taken a lot of stuff out. So everything that I do have in my apartment is just for stuff that's need to day-to-day basis between last week and this week. But really, to be honest, I don't plan on doing anything like going out anywhere. So even if I didn't bring a week's worth of clothes, I still just, I mean, I'm working majority of the time, so really my uniform is what I'm gonna have on, so it really doesn't make a difference. So it's just, it's just whatever right now. I want to say between today and tomorrow is going to be, again, I said I was going to be at work, and then I'm going to just basically just study, because right now I've been studying like late long days, hours for my sims, because I really want to get this over with. We already have like one person that's passed their sims already, so they are RRT. Their license came back already, so they're able to go out here and do their thing. So that's the only thing I'm waiting for, because I do have a credential, but I really want to pass my sims and get it over with. So hopefully, if I feel confident enough to go ahead and take my sims, I can take that around the end of this month or maybe next month. I'm not really sure, because again, I have all this stuff going on with moving and everything, so it's kind of, you know, running hand to hand. And then I started at the second semester for my other school, so I've got a full schedule going, but I'm handling it because I'm turning in my assignments very early, so that way the days that I need to study for my clinical sims, I can do that without having any type of issues with trying to get stuff done on time and staying to my study schedule. So I'm going to check back in with you guys a little bit later. I'm going to go see if the other therapist needs help, and I will see you later.
And I'll take some time just to get back before that I had days full of you. Before it winds down into the memories, it's all just memories.